welcome to One Command Plaza. Your Washington Commanders came up short by the Kansas City Chiefs in Arrowhead Stadium. A resounding victory for Kansas City against your Washington Football Commanders. The defense for Washington, the moderate pass rush that they was able to develop wasn't enough to alter Showtime Mahomes' magic, and he proved it. I think he was successful on 5 third and longs, third downs, 5 for 5. And you just can't do that with the quality and arsenal of a quarterback, that's special, like Ron Rivera referred to him as. And when you give up, your gaps or whatever, he gets outside, he looks, he can make sidearm passes, and you get dealt with. He dot him up. And it happens. They can learn from this, break down the film. I still see where people are somewhat confused. Cam Curl pretty much had a horrific game today. I mean, it is what it is. Fuller gave up a touchdown by a tight end. He didn't look sure of what he was supposed to do. I guess he got mesmerized or whatever, confusion, I don't know. But for the most part, he played well. And William Jackson III, outside of that, pass interference call that they called on that long pass in the first half, he held it down. They didn't go that way. So, but once again, if you can't get off the field, and this was against the number one defense, going against their number one. So one looked like they played in the AFC Championship game. The other one looked like, a team that didn't make the playoffs, and it showed today. So they digest this loss. Next team is Baltimore. Baltimore has something like 19 or 20 game win streak in the preseason. So it's motivation to say the least, but we'll see. But they're on 2. At some point, you have to start winning. And right now, you like a C-list team that needs to get better. But, you can't wait too long. This is the last preseason game coming up with Baltimore. And, September 11th come around, you're playing the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's not going to be a duck walk at all. It's not. So I think the excuses will be not tolerable for the fan base if you come out the gate slow again, because that's what's killed us, coming out the gate slow. We have weapons on this team. It's good to see Gibson out in the flank, out in wide receiver position, his natural position. So that's good to see. He's a weapon. And maybe that was the, a flex position that we know could be successful, but there's been some mishaps. So maybe we'll get him back comfortable, get his confidence back up, and see what kind of matchups they have to contain him. But he's a weapon. And you got J.D. McKissick. Williams looked great today. He ran hard. Robinson ran like a dog today. He ran hard. And Jared Patterson scored a touchdown late in the game. So we got a good running back room. I like our running backs. I think our running backs is my favorite part of the team right now as far as productivity. So we'll see. It's preseason, but we only got one game. And Doc Walker mentioned, on the broadcast today, Ron's choice of not having a a dual, you know, going against another team in the joint practices. So, when you go live and you didn't have that contact and you just out here playing preseason games, it takes a while, but at the same time, it's not an excuse, not in the NFL. You got to tackle and you have to know your playbook. So we'll see. We're on our way to Baltimore. Peace and love.